YouTube, it's Alicia here. Hope everybody is having a great Sunday morning. None other, I am coming to give y'all a wrestling talk. So with this wrestling talk, I'm going to be talking about what went on this past Friday on SmackDown with Nick Aldis, Chelsea Green, Mike Cardona, and Gunther. So Nick Aldis started the show, and as he started the show, he was like talking about Chelsea Green and talking about her injury, and she comes out and you can see where her injury is kind of at because of the bruising. And she was talking and before she can finish, Gunther interrupts her. Now, one thing about WWE I do not like when male wrestlers come out doing a female segment and interrupt to confront, and let me just say, to confront the general manager. That's just a faux pas of mine I do not like. And he's going out there, Nick Aldis, like how he beat him at SummerSlam. Whoop-de-doo. So Chelsea Green jumps in and go, hold it. Now, Chelsea is real good friends with Nick Aldis' wife, Mickie James. And she goes, oh, why are you trying to come after him? I'm the only champion in the ring. She takes a dig. So then they go back and forth, but you know, Nick is trying to keep it at bay. Nick can't put his hands on Gunther anymore because he's came back as the general manager. He did a one-time wrestling match, and that's a one-time thing. I hope not. But to get me to say, Chelsea can hold her own when it comes to men, because if y'all don't know, for some of y'all who are new to Chelsea Green used to be signed with a wrestling promotion called Lucha Underground, where she did wrestle Pentagon, now known as Penta. And she, took his finishing move and stuff. My thing is she can hold her own. And it looked like Gunther was going to charge at her, but her husband came out. I feel like Nick probably would have stopped it, but thank God her husband did come out, and Gunther started going after her husband and say, oh, you only sitting in catering, yeah, blah, blah, and start talking his mess. I feel like what Gunther did was so wrong. I feel like this is Triple H doing and I just feel like the way that it was done, I don't like. Let me just say, I don't like when they try to make guys come out doing women's segments and make the women leave, or try to start something to have a intergender fight. We know Chelsea Green can hold her own with, probably could have held her own with Gunther, but thank God her husband came out there and Nick Aldis was out there. I don't think Nick Aldis would have let Gunther charged at her. But I think this was set up to give Mike Cardona an opportunity to show on TV. So let's don't be too surprised that we finna get ready to have a feud with Mike Cardona and Gunther. I'm saying finally, we finna see Mike Cardona do what he does best, because he was one of the popular guys in the indie circuit and in TNA. So let's not say he's not going to do the same thing over here. I feel like since he's been gone, y'all know he went by another name when he was in WWE, but we ain't going to talk about that. I think he could be the next Cody Rhodes. I'm thinking long term, yes. I think it's time for WWE to give him that opportunity, but we didn't get to know if Chelsea Green was going to relinquish the women's title belt. She won that. And then if Mike Hayes said some couple foul things about Chelsea Green months earlier before the issue at hand. And I just feel like Mike Hayes should apologize, because, he said, oh, she's not a Charlotte Flair, she's not a Becky Lynch, and she's not a Bianca Belair. He said, and he went on and just said all of those things. This just proves that Chelsea Green can play on the same playing field as Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair if WWE gives her that chance. And like we said, the Chelsea Green C has returned. So y'all, let me hear what y'all think, and do y'all think what Gunther did was something that was done to get Mike Cardona in the ring once again and stuff? And what do you think this storyline is going to go? Until then, y'all, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.